What's the crack, lads? Today we are checking out the brand new Showtime goalkeeper with the goalkeeper directing defense player skill. Now this is a brand new skill and this is a brand new free Showtime that we're going to be getting of the one of these four. Not to be confused with this selection contract here, which is only for signing the Portugal and England players that you see right here, okay? This is specifically for a brand new Showtime. This is the brand new Showtime skill. It's a goalkeeper specific skill, but it also improves the defensive abilities of your defenders. So it's not really got to do with improving your goalkeepers. It's actually got to do with improving your back four or your back five. I'm going to do a video on why I think this could be a problem going forward with the game, but this is how you get it, right? So I'm going to clear up a bit of a confusion about it. So if you go into the new objectives with the new campaign, the European national teams, you will see all of your objectives here. Now, there will be different ones that you will be able to unlock as you just play the game, but most of these are playing against the AI, and you will see here that one of them is a unique challenge to actually play matches and keep clean sheets. So obviously it ties into, unlocking new goalkeepers and unlocking a way of getting a goalkeeper for free. The best way of doing this is going into the Italian club league and, event and pick whichever that you want, right? So obviously you will get more bonus points, but you're not really worried about the points in this one. If you have got a full Italian squad, brilliant. You can kind of double dip on this and get your player of the week spin, as you see as the main reward here. But we are going to be playing this on beginner. Now, you can play it on any difficulty that you want, but this is the simplest and easiest way of doing it while keeping the clean sheets. I'll show you another method in a second, but it is slightly going to be, take you longer because you are going to have to play these matches against the AI and keep clean sheets. So the second that you score a goal, you will literally just going to hold the ball, right? The AI will not attack you until you've 4 matches played in this and 4 clean sheets taken. So make sure that you do not concede in this. The second method is an oldie but a goodie. This is playing the matchup where you score a golden goal. Now this will count towards the other objectives in your pursuit of this to unlock other objectives, but it won't count as the clean sheet. So that's something just to clarify as well. That's where a lot of people are getting confused. They're playing this and doing it as the old method, but they're not actually keeping clean sheets. That has to be a tour event. It can't just be against AI as you see here. So it has to be keeping clean sheets in tour event only. That's it. So as you complete these, you will see that we now have 9 out of 10. So, pretty much you can't get the 10th one until we get the brand new objective, which is soon to be added. So there's one more objective that's going to be added, and it says coming soon. Once you get those and you unlock those, you will get your free spin, and you will have this as one of your options. So the 4 goalkeepers, I'm just going to briefly go through them, then I'm going to show you what they train up to be. Jordan Pickford is probably, I would say, second top pick for me. He's got low punt, he's got long throw, penalty saver, and fighting spirit, and of course he's got the brand new skill. Next up we have Dominik Livakovic. This guy is pretty decent as well, down as a defensive goalkeeper. He's got 187 centimeters, 79 kg. Really good kicking power as well with a saving booster +2. We're going to show you the builds at the end of this as well, even though they're not out yet. Now the one weakness this guy has is he doesn't have low punt. If you use low punt a lot, it is a difference if you don't have a goalkeeper that has it. It's actually a key when you're attacking. Now, my top pick is probably Diogo Costa. This guy is probably my favorite out of these. And again, he has everything except long throw. So that's the one thing he's missing. But I think that he's probably going to train up the best with the best skills. He probably won't let you down. Out of all of these, they all have their strengths, they all have their weaknesses. And to be honest, there's no real bad choice. But that's just kind of a personal thing. And then a few people have talked to me about the 191 centimeter. Doesn't have as many skills, but probably has the best player model, the best player ID, and is obviously the biggest frame in front of the goals as well, with the biggest natural kind of like width and reach. So yeah, there's no real bad pick in this, and you'll see here that they actually measure up really well with each other, right? So from left to right, we have the 4 goalkeepers. Now, obviously, we've got Jordan Pickford with 30 levels, and then the 2 boys with 32, and then the last goalkeeper with 27, right? Now, you can add on an extra booster to all of these. They're all going to have pretty much the same stats. If you look there, obviously, Pickford's going to have the highest awareness with 99, but then you also have Pickford, being a little bit shorter than the other goalkeepers, right? Not by much. I mean, it's not by much, but his catching is probably at 85 compared to, 92 on the end there. And I also think that with reflexes and jump, Diogo Costa is probably the best bang for your buck. But then again, I also think Livakovic is a very good option as well, looking at his stats there. You do need to give him low punt. I think Pickford is probably just like instant put into your squad. You don't need to mess around with him too much. You can't really train him wrongly because he only goes to certain stats with his jump and his catching, so you're kind of like limited in what you can do with him. But the rest of the players with the 32 levels there, you do have more options. So there isn't really a bad pick. My top pick would probably be Costa. That is just a personal preference. I think that, you know, anytime I've played with him in his other cards, his player ID is really good, but he's certainly not the biggest in front of the goals, right? Or, you know, in between the sticks. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully that clears it up on how to get this contract and what player to pick. We'll have builds on these cards when they are out. And don't forget to subscribe.